out, but Bejaya are through. Bejaya, they qualify from Group A with TP Mazembe. TP Mazembe also won their last game against Young Africans by 3-1 in Lubumbashi. But even before that game, TP Mazembe had qualified for the semi-finals of the CAF Confederation Cup. Well, we'll stay with continental football because yesterday when we were playing the CAF Confederation Cup, there were CAF Champions League matches as well. And in Nigeria, Yimba also progressed to the next stage of the Champions League. They defeated Mamelodi Sundowns by 3-1. Highlights of that game for you. And then in favor of Enyimba, but Mamelodi Sundowns, even before that game, had already put qualification to the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League. Well, away from continental football, let's do some stories here in Ghana. And the beach soccer team, that's the Black Sharks, they are currently in Kenya for their African qualifier against their counterparts from Kenya. Well, my colleague Asari Bediakon has been monitoring their preparations and has come through with this report.
The national beach soccer team has arrived in Kenya ahead of the round 1 qualifier of the 2016 African Beach Soccer Tournament. The Black Sharks left Ghana with a contingent of 15 players and 6 officials who only had a week to prepare for the game against Kenya at the Pirates Beach Resort in Mombasa on Saturday. The return leg will come off at the Laboma Beach in Accra on 17th September. The Black Sharks, who are currently ranked 7th in Africa, are chasing a second consecutive berth at the African Beach Soccer Tournament. This year's competition will be hosted by Nigeria.
So is this Saturday in Kenya, Ghana beach soccer team, that's the Black Sharks, up against their counterparts from Kenya. We'll monitor that one and definitely bring you, updates from us in our subsequent sports bulletins. But we move on, and this time let's do the English Cup. And yesterday, Liverpool were in action against Burton Albion. Liverpool were hoping to bounce back to winning ways after their 2-0 defeat to Burnley in the English Premier League. They defeated Burton Albion by 5-0. Divock Origi and also Daniel Sturridge came off from bench to score a brace in the game. We can catch highlights of that game. Chelsea through as well. Later we'll see the likes of Manchester City, Manchester United. But Manchester City will be in action in the UEFA Champions League playoff later today. They take on Steaua Bucharest. But Manchester City already looks like they've qualified because the first leg which they played away in Romania, they won by 5-0. But we can talk of qualification for other teams. And yesterday, FC Porto defeated in 9-man AS Roma to make it to the next stage of the UEFA Champions League. Highlights of those games in our subsequent sports bulletin. So make sure you join me tomorrow here on the EM Show as we bring you highlights of the matches that will be played later tonight. Well, the Rio 2016 is over. I'm talking of the Olympic Games. Yesterday, Team GB, that's Team Great Britain, went back home, and also for South Africa, they arrived in Johannesburg at the OR Tambo Airport yesterday.